So no pressure, Andreas. It's not like you have big shoes to fill or anything.
Interim head coach Andreas Merrild looks to continue the success Bustani started heading into the spring season. For the Drury men's tennis team, it's a new season with a new leader.
Okay, guys, next category.
And new players.
Well, we have Ivan Marevic. He's from Germany.
Oh, and just a note about Ivan. He has a 130-mile-an-hour serve.
Then we have Juan Ponce. He's from Ecuador, but he's American citizen. And with the 80-90% percentage, there's no way they're going to break you. No way.
It's a new era in Drury tennis, who will be looking to repeat as conference champions, a feat they have accomplished consecutively since 2000.
Amin was here for 16 years, and so there is a change, but I think we made the transition, and it's working out pretty well right now.
Despite the new atmosphere, the goal for this team is still the same.
I think we shouldn't change. Drury should always, try to win nationals. That's what we try to do. We lost in semifinals last year. I think we could do better this year.
Perhaps the most defining aspect of this team, though, is its versatility.
Each one of the players is a potential number one in one of the conference teams. So everyone, no matter who I put on number one, can win a conference match on spot number one.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to win the conference, but nationals, that's where I think it's going to be tough for us,
So definitely think you're going to win the conference?
Yeah.
So with a team as multidimensional as this one, Andreas Merrild and his Drury Panthers look to be dangerous this year in the Division II ranks.
1, 2, 3,
Well, you've seen the preview. Now it's time for the real deal. The Panthers opening their season here at Cooper Tennis Complex, nationally ranked number 11 in the polls. They opened up against Washington University from upstate Missouri. The Bearcats, one of the top teams in Division III tennis, gave Drury some trouble early on. Drury only took 1 out of 3 doubles matches, but would regain composure in singles, winning 5 out of 6. And ultimately, Drury would end up taking the match 6-3 and walking out the victors on this day. First win for Andreas Merrill. And in the last weekend of February, Drury headed down to Arkadelphia, Arkansas, where they defeated number 9 West Florida and lost to number 14 Ouachita Baptist.
The men will be at home for a stretch of 4 games at Cooper Tennis Complex from March 14th through the 21st.
On the other side of the court, Jared Smith still leads the Lady Panthers tennis team, but both tennis squads have a common tie this year: recruiting.
Recruiting has proven crucial for the women leading into the season.
Here's a look at this year's Lady Panther tennis team.
All right, let's go.
The Drury women's tennis team wants you to know something.
Oh, we're good. We're really good. We're talented.
But there's probably some other things you need to know as well, like the team's new players.
We have 5 new girls this year. We only returned 2. We have Chandra Kaposi. She's from the Dominican Republic. Are you on offense or defense?
Offense.
There's where you're wrong. We've got Alba Passanisi. She's from Venezuela. Anna Lustig is from Germany. Mari Wanaka is our Springfield resident. We're happy to have her here. And Katia Bonds, our newest member from France. Okay, switch!
Like the men, the women don't have a definite number 1 player.
Usually we don't. I like to mix it up. It's a lot of pressure on the number 1 person, a lot of burden to carry, so I like to make sure everybody gets a little playing time at that position. That's a good point.
But that doesn't mean you shouldn't keep an eye out for a certain Lady Panther.
Well, Christina Treeboy, one of our returners, had just an outstanding fall season. She's currently ranked number 3 in the region, got to the finals of the regional tournament, so she's improved immensely as a player in person while she's been here.
Hey, it's better than tomorrow.
That's true.
Also, like the men, Treeboy has a bold prediction.
I don't worry about conference. We're going to do it for sure.
I know. Accelerate up. Accelerate up. Okay, not out as much. I'll be able to see it on TV now.
The Lady Panthers will look to make good on Treeboy's prediction, then head to Altamonte Springs, Florida, the site of nationals this year.
We've all been competing at a higher level for a long time now. I'm just really excited. I mean, sky's the limit. I think we're going to do great.
They all play with a lot of passion, and they all, 1 to 6, are out there fighting for each other every point, and when you have that, good things can happen.
In their first home match of the season, number 20 Drury welcomes in number 18 Northeastern State. Number 1 doubles team Capozzi and Bond get the point here, but they struggled in this one.
Okay, right now we're starting to get pushed back a little bit. Okay, get forward, be aggressive up there.
But ultimately, Capozzi and Bond wouldn't be able to push back. Northeastern State wins this match. Good crowded attendance for Drury in the first home match of the season. We move on to the second doubles match of the evening. Christy Treeboy, number 34 in the region, by the way, in singles, and Alba Passanisi, they take this match, and we will move on to the third doubles match of the evening. And the highlight is not going to do this one justice, folks. Anna Lustig and Lindsay Castrodale for Drury in an exciting one, back and forth. Ultimately, they would win it in dramatic fashion. In singles, the Panthers would pull out only one win from Katia Bond. Northeastern State was pretty strong in this match, and they end up winning it 6-3. We move on to 2 days later, where the Panthers welcomed in Central Oklahoma, number 34th in the nation. Drury still number 20. They get doubles victories from Treeboy and Passanisi, as well as Capozzi and Bond coming up a little bit better on this day. They win. Also, singles victories from Passanisi, Capozzi, and Bond once again, and Drury wins this one 5-4.
The ladies have only 7 home matches this year, so be sure to catch their Quick Friday Saturday series at Cooper, March 20th and 21st against UMSL and Quincy.
From rackets to rosin bags, we move to baseball, where the Panthers are looking to rebound from a slumping sophomore season.
Here's an in-depth look at Coach Stratton's club.
As the door opens on the 2009 baseball season, Joe Rolfing would like to make a prediction.
Going 56-0 wouldn't be too bad if you think about it.
As lighthearted a prediction as that may be, the Panthers really do have high expectations.
We fully intend to be where we were our first year, if not better.
Win the GLVC, make the NCAA tournament, and then make it to the Elite Eight would be ideal.
The Panthers planned to do that last year, but underachieved their expectations, finishing 27-22 overall and failing to make the conference tournament. But this year is a different story.
New year, a new start.
And with a new start comes new players, like Chris Barrett, a graduate of Hillcrest High School, where he set the career mark in strikeouts.
He's really dirty. He's got some nasty stuff. Little guy, you wouldn't really think anything looking at him, but then he steps up there and he'll get you out a lot. So he'll definitely be a huge help on the mound.
Another newcomer, Kendall Finley, a transfer from Jefferson College.
Kendall's the fastest kid I've seen out here.
I think he'll be a huge impact on the bases, especially. He'll steal a lot of bases. He'll just be a pest for the pitchers.
The Panthers also welcome Zane Montgomery, a senior transfer from SBU.
Probably our number 1 pitcher this year.
And freshman second baseman Maury Wilmus, who is expecting to compete for the starting job. Drury brings back a cast of all GLVC players in Joe Rolfing, RJ Neese, Tyler Goss, and Chris Marston. With such great talent returning and such great talent coming in, it's easy to see why the Panthers are a force to be reckoned with in 09.
The baseball team recently opened up their season February 7th in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yes, we do play baseball in February here at Drury.
For an update on how the Panthers did in Alabama and what they're up to now, here's your Drury Panther baseball recap.
As Bobby mentioned, the Panthers opening up their season in Huntsville, Alabama, and they open with 2 losses. The first one, 7-6, a game in which Drury led by 3 runs going into the bottom half of the final inning. But the Panther bullpen hits 4 Huntsville batters, allowing 4 runs to score, and the Panthers lose by a run. Game 2, the Panthers lose by 2 as they leave 7 men on base. Drury would salvage a split in the 4-game set, though, as they win Game 3 of the series in dramatic fashion. Harrison Waters with a huge grand slam in the top of the 8th, and here's what it sounded like.
Out of the stretch, Earl comes set. Now the pitch, swing and a drive, right center. Back is Washington. This one is gone. A grand slam for Harrison Waters, and Drury busts the game open. They lead 11-6. He turned on a pitch to right center, and there was no doubt about it. Waters creams it into right center field. It's 11-6 Panthers.
Panthers go on to defeat the Chargers 11-6 in Game 1 and take the nightcap as well, 10-5.